And this is the shrine I was thinking of. This is another one of those shrines that's pretty decent length. So I do want to show it off. It takes one idea and really builds on it. So you can see that blue flame. Our objective is to take this blue flame all the way around this place. So you can probably guess we have our work cut out for us. I think... Can I make that? You did a bit of a loop there I wasn't expecting you to do. So another thing did I ever mention this about magnesis? You can't move an object that you're standing on, or that you're currently in contact with. I'm afraid he's going to do some kind of weird movement that I'm not expecting him to, so I'm taking it extra careful, but I don't know if this is even worth it. I'd say it's worth it. We've gotten some decent length out of our knight's bow anyway. It's probably low on durability. Yeah, so we got 236 bows and 238 bows. That's pretty nice. But what we're going to want to do is work our way over to the stairs. Probably taking this way more cautiously than I need to. I doubt you need to be this... I could probably make that jump now if I wanted to. But I really like the way the lava looks in this game, too. So they give you a torch. The idea is you want to carry this flame all the way through the dungeon, or the shrine. Can I make that? Shot it too far. So like I showed you before, you can use... Really? You can use arrows to light torches. Of course, it does expend the arrow, considering it's probably going to burn out by the time you reach it. Trying to think. Maybe I'll switch to the phrenic bow for this one. I could probably make that shot with the phrenic bow too if I wanted to. And that, I mean, the idea was you were supposed to carry a lit torch through this area that has all of those sprinklers, or you could just do that. I'm not sure if you're supposed to shoot. You're probably supposed to shoot this one. I'm not entirely sure how you would do it without shooting it. Now, as you can imagine, you could probably hit a number of these torches from a greater distance if you're a good enough shot. So just like any of the other shrines, this is one of those that you have a number of different ways of going about. I think this one we want to wait for the torch to come back, because there... Where is the... I forget where the torch is in there. The torch is in here, but I forget exactly where it is. It's behind me? Did that go through you, or did it just hit you? It just hit you. Terrific. I guess we'll wait for it to come back. Come back, torch! Torch? There we go. Oop. So these things are weak enough, I can just do them in with one hit. Where's the other guy? What are you doing back there, buddy? You still hit me. So we've seen 3 different strengths of the Guardians down here. I don't think I've used my Great Flame Blade yet, so I'm not looking to replace it. So they're called Guardian Scouts, the ones that we find down here. The ones that we just faced are level 1. The Minor Test of Strength ones are level 2. Now I think for this one, since these are sprinklers, they'll go off if you fire fire in front of one of them. However, once they're all lit, then the sprinklers just deactivate. I forgot I need to bring the flame. That's the whole point of the dungeon. But again, calling it a dungeon, it's a shrine. I think this is another one where they want you to... I think they do expect you to use a bow to shoot these. And with this one, I think they expect you to hit that one too. I don't know if you even need to hit this one, but I'm doing it anyway. So something they never really tell you, but they do hint at, is that the blue flame has unique properties that normal flames do not. Where's the torch again? I don't even remember where this torch is. Is it over there? It's gotta be over there. Well, you know what? As long as we're here, might as well show this. The Guardians catch fire. I'm not really sure why, but I don't complain about it. Oh yeah, the torch is over here. You could probably make that shot. Do I want to? I don't know. Well, before we do that... could definitely use more money. We're running short on money now. And I forget what's in here, too. A lot of these chests now I'm starting to forget, even though I go through these shrines every time I go through here. See, that's a nice weapon, but it's also a wooden weapon that we can't use yet. I think we do effectively have to get these through here. You could probably make that shot with an arrow. But I really like these puzzles that force you to use multiple runes in succession in order to get through. You're gonna get in the way. Okay, so let's bring this thing down. Again, probably easier to use a torch. The flame might run out before I get there, actually. It did, didn't it? Yes, it did. Alright, we'll use a torch. If you really want me to. A nice, efficient 45 attack torch. You actually do need to use a torch here. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can do this with a two-handed weapon. I think that's why they give you the sword. I'll probably have to use the sword. Okay, tell you what, let's put that on the floor for now. We'll go get the sword. I guess that's why they give you the sword. Because it doesn't make sense to have a wooden weapon in a volcano, but I believe this is the one particular area you need it. I could be mistaken. Maybe this is doable without a one-handed wooden weapon. But I'm pretty sure you need a one-handed weapon to do this. Because I've never seen it done without one. Anyway, let's just pick up the 45 one again. And then de-equip it because it'll catch fire as soon as we leave. But yeah, that's the shrine. It's a pretty lengthy one, a pretty interesting one. I like it. I wish there were more like it. Because this is the kind of thing I really enjoy about Zelda games. And Breath of the Wild doesn't have many of these. And with that rabbit trail out of the way, I suppose it's time to head back to Goron City. Catch up with Yunobo and the Elder, and figure out how we can get to the Divine Beast. Now that we've brought Yunobo back, surely the Elder has his painkillers taken, and those two will be able to take care of Vah Rudania for us. We won't need to do anything, I'm sure. I think they've got everything under control. We can trust those two. They look like a pretty trustworthy combination of guys. Oh, well, I don't anymore, but I appreciate it. Great. Who's Daruk? Oh, that was the statue we saw earlier, wasn't it?
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Death Mountain? Quiet? In a Zelda game? I don't buy it. Oh, that's why he had the red... I'm gonna call it a sphere, even though it's not a sphere. So that's why you need Yunobo's help. Alright, see you later, Blue Doe. Did you not take your painkillers? We went through all that trouble to get you your painkillers, and you didn't take your painkillers. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll go meet Yunobo. Since we took that little detour, we have the shrine already there. So we'll just quick travel there to meet him. Unfortunately, I have a feeling we're going to be meeting with a little bit of resistance when we get up there. So I'm going to try to incorporate a couple of strategies we haven't yet seen to get through this, because these guys are pretty strong considering we only have 4 hearts. You may remember us coming up here earlier, and you can't actually get the sneak on these guys because there's a cutscene that plays before you can fight them. So let's see about... I didn't think you'd be able to hit me that fast. Okay. I guess we have a baked mushroom, might as well use it. Oh, you did the swing attack! That's what you did! I can't use it yet. Alright, I'm gonna need... One of you is gonna have to calm down. I don't... Like, your hitbox is so big, I don't understand how I'm missing you. You really need to stop stabbing me. I don't appreciate it. Please. Please. How am I missing you? I don't understand. All of my shots are missing him somehow, with his gigantic body. Oh, he's dead. Well, thankfully Mitha's grace restored itself at some point. I also think all of his stuff is burning, so might as well get it before it does. The other guy's stuff is long gone. Alright, Yunobo, I've died like 5 times over to get to you. I hope you appreciate it. He's not coming. You and me, buddy. Yes, I'm sure that's it. The painkillers didn't work. It has nothing to do with the fact that he didn't want to go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take care of the Bridge of Eldon. Funny you named it the same thing as the one in Twilight Princess. I'm sure they have nothing to do with each other. It's got really nice architecture, though. I mean, we got a peek of it earlier. Are you sure you don't mind being launched like a cannonball? Oh yeah, that's true. I am invincible! Yeah, just kind of be gentle about it. So one last look at the bridge. We'll never see that shining face again. If it's even shining, I don't know. Doesn't really look like it. So now we can freely come and go up the volcano. But so can Rudania, which may be a problem if we don't deal with it. You sure you're okay, Unobo? It doesn't look like it protects you from concussions, though. But you're a gigantic rock person, so maybe it'll be alright. Well, we've come this far. Guess we'll just continue our way up Death Mountain proper and confront Vah Rudania. So how's this fight gonna go? I mean, when we approached Varuda, we had to physically fight the darn thing. It was trying to attack us. We had to fly up and shoot in slow motion. This is going to be a little different. Rather than a proper battle, we're going to have to get past these things in the stealth section. I'm surprised you even know what a sentry is. I mean, do they have robots and drones where you guys are if we're still using wooden metal weapons? A signal, huh? Let's use mind powers! Alright, Oreo, let's go. So obviously you don't want to get spotted by the sentries as they're moving. And Unobo will be following us along at walking speed. Even if you run, he's only going to be walking, so you need to keep that in mind. But you don't want to get too close to that thing. I actually don't know how far it comes before it turns back around. I'm not sure if... can Unobo make it here? I think he can just barely make it. Good. I know that window's pretty tight, depending on when you get there. So obviously some of these are going to be more difficult to get past than others. This one looks like it's directly in our path. So we get him to stop there, and we'll have to dump something on its head, probably. I'm not sure if Unobo can come up here. I don't think he can, but there's no reason for him to. Nice conveniently placed boulder. And even those things drop some ancient stuff. But since they don't fight back, they don't drop much. Is he coming? Are we really doing this, Unobo? Is this the game we're playing? Buddy, you're more useless than a horse. I mean, you're a Goron who can't move rocks. Come on, buddy. You gotta at least put some effort into it. Pretend like you care. It's not difficult. So we got another cannon up here. You can probably guess what we're gonna do with that. In you go, buddy. Now, funny thing is, when I first got here, in my first playthrough, I didn't think the cannon was used to shoot Vah Rudania. I thought it was there to help you shoot things further along the path to make it easier to climb up. So I skipped these things entirely, and I got all the way up to the top and realized, wait, what am I supposed to do? So I climbed all the way back down and said, oh yeah, there's the lizard thing. I guess I have to shoot it with the cannons. That was fun. So you know, go behind me? He is. Good. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get past these things very easily either. How far do you come? Not very. Okay, you can stay there. Probably going to have to get a little bit more creative with these. Oh, never mind. We have boxes. Who needs to be creative when you have boxes? Can I reach you from here? I don't think I can. There should be more boxes. I thought there were more. There is more. Are more. There's one box. Actually, do I want to keep that box? I think I did want to keep that box. Is the other box still there, at least? Did I dump off both boxes? There's a third box. I'm taking the box, damn it. The box is more reliable than UniVo. Because the box can actually fight things. And if you don't believe me, I will make a believer out of you. Come on, UniVo, I know you can hear me. UniVo, I know you can hear me. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I see another screw over there. I don't care enough to get it. So that's those things out of the way. I guess we'll put this up a little bit further. Will you stay there? You will stay there, good. So we can also take this thing and then put it up here in such a way that it will block the sight of the sentry. Because the sentry is stupid. I think I can bring this through here without... That's gonna land on my head. Okay, I think if I... That did not help. But do you mind moving? That'd be great. I guess not. Okay. You can stay there. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, Amber. Yeah, the reason why... actually, the path is up here. The reason why I kept the box was not to shield myself from the fireballs. Because it didn't actually work. It was for this guy. Remember how annoying these things are? Yeah. Boxes are a lot more reliable fighters than UniVo. I'm not sure if he had a weapon. He probably did. I'm not sure where it is. Is UniVo coming? UniVo, please. Oh well, he'll make his way up here eventually. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Work those legs. You can do it. In you go. Hopefully we won't have to do too many more of those. So you got another set of these things to get past. Some of them are moving, others are not. Can I get to you? No. That's a fireproof lizard. Those things are running around all over the place. As far as I can tell, I believe they're only found on the volcano. I'm not sure where else you're supposed to get fireproof elixirs yourself. I mean, you can obviously buy them from the stable, which is what I did. I don't know if you can cook them yourself before that point, if you have the ingredients. Maybe if you talk to Beetle, he'll have some stuff for you. I forget, is this the part where the game expects you to use the bombs? It might be. I don't think you even need the powered-up bombs to do full damage to these things. Yeah, did you hear me? That's some good stuff. I seem to remember there being a third one here. Oh no, the set of 3 is up there. Fireproof lizard, no! Yeah, I think this is the part where it gets a little tricky. You might even be able to sneak by these things, now that I think about it. It's certainly more sketchy, but I believe it can be done. One day I'll look up the strat for doing that. It's probably not as difficult as I think it is. There's some rocks up here. Actually, the rock's not going to be of any help to us. Alright, see you, rock. You're really that far away from me? That's one. I don't think I can reach the second one from here, can I? Buddy! Buddy, you like getting hit? There it goes. I don't think my bomb can reach it. Oh, it's floating up because of the air current. I don't know if I can even use the bomb if I want to. That's why the air current is there. I don't know if you can shoot it. Can you shoot it? I have a regular arrow, right? It would take far too long. Is there a closer box that I just missed? There is not. Interesting. They do expect you to do that. Weird. I don't remember having that much trouble. Maybe there's something there and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time. I seem to remember there being an easier way. Maybe I just wasn't patient enough. Oh, you know, I'll need to bring the box down. Alright, third box. You will be my companion for a little while. I can't tell where I'm dropping you. Will you be okay there? No! Well, now I have to actually fight those things. Oh boy. I was hoping I didn't have to. Do those boxes come back? I really hope the box comes back. I don't want to fight those things. They do! Excellent! My best friend box. I thought I could save it. Alright, box. I'm not doing this without you. You are more important to me than you know, Vah. You and I together, we make an unbeatable team. They'll never see it coming. See them over there? They don't suspect a thing. Okay, maybe they suspect something. He probably suspects something. Where is he? I didn't kill him yet. Did I kill him? He's below me. Now I'm sure he suspects something. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Come on, take another look. I'm up here. Come on. Oh, you're not that far away from me, Unobo. Come on. You can see me. Don't give me that. Alright, one last one. I don't see anywhere else for this thing to go. Hopefully we're in the clear. One final shot of this thing. Oh hey, what's that? Alright, buddy, there's nowhere left for you to run. Just don't go into the one specific place that a human being cannot follow you. You're going exactly there, aren't you? Of course you are. Well...
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link! It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance.
Link, no, the only thing to keep you from falling to your death is made of wood and cloth. And you're jumping into an active volcano. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine.